the ASM artist. Hello, it's the ASM artist. On a brand new microphone, I feel like a true ASM artist for the first time. And I will say, I can already hear how much more flattering this is for my voice. Before we do anything, I'm going to put a cover on this to make this a little bit more familiar to what you guys are used to. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I just need to fix my mic stand here a little bit. There we go. Now we got something. It doesn't sound the same as the one that covers the Zoom, but at least we got a fuzzy cover. You guys are your guys' favorite. I actually put a poll out on my community tab. And, sorry, just getting used to the new mic here. I put a poll out in the community tab and I asked people, what's your favorite microphone for ASMR? And I kind of suspected, but most people voted for the Blue Yeti. This is the Blue Yeti Pro, so it's a little bit more than twice as much as a regular Blue Yeti. And it's supposed to be actually professional grade sound quality. Right now there is a lot of underlying noise because I'm recording this into my Zoom. The way I do my setup is kind of limited. Instead of using a lot of professional audio stuff like super high production channels, I have more of a portable setup with this Zoom. So what I'm gonna do is get something similar to a cloud lifter, which is, if anyone in audio knows what that is, a cloud lifter essentially raises your gain without, you hear right now, there's kind of like an underlying noise from the microphone being turned up so much. Well, the things I'm gonna get, I'll be able to plug these XLR cables into before the Zoom, and it'll raise the gain up a whole bunch without that underlying noise, and I'll be able to turn down the preamps in the Zoom itself and have much cleaner audio. But those are both like $80 each for this little thing like that, so it's gonna take some saving up of Patreon money, and hey, if you want to purchase a custom video before we can really get the sound quality that this microphone is capable of. But this will be great for also my videography and music and stuff. Oh, there's something in there. That sounds good. So this was a great investment, I feel. And once we have the proper tools, aka they're called Fethead Phantoms, if anyone in audio knows about cloud lifters or audio boosters, gain boosters, yeah, they're going to be kind of expensive, so it's going to take a while. But until then, I hope you don't mind the underlying noise too much. It's kind of common with just the regular Blue Yeti as well, but something we can't quite avoid until I get the proper tools. So let's test out some different triggers. I've been doing hand sounds the whole time, and then we can also try out some other triggers that you guys like. Shirt plucking. I know you guys really, really like that lo-fi shirt plucking video, and I'm pretty sure this is the same shirt or similar shirt to what I was wearing in that video. The classic, having the shirt scratching, having the mic cord up over my shoulders like a staple of my channel. Trying to not hit the tripod. But yeah, I want to try, I know this will be especially great if I talk to it a little bit closer, maybe turn the gain down a little bit. And I could do a reading you to sleep video, which I think I'm going to try filming today, because that'd be something new we haven't tried before, and this would be the right microphone for it. Yeah, other triggers. I think this sounds better in this microphone. But maybe that white noise that it has right now, once I get rid of it, you'll just hear more of the sounds of the room, which is just not a great recording space anyway. So, but that's kind of like white noise, which is, some people listen to that to be relaxed. So maybe it's a, a gift and a curse. We can try some tapping on the body of the microphone itself. Let me just make sure I'm on the right setting. Yes, I am. Hey, pay attention. You, pay attention here. Look at the microphone. Look at the nice fluffy microphone. The main difference between the Blue Yeti and the Blue Yeti Pro is the Blue Yeti is just a USB microphone. The Blue Yeti Pro is also a USB microphone, but it also has at the bottom here an XLR port. I can just bring this up a little bit. See, it's on the shock mount here. And has an XLR cable, which is like a more classic and honestly just like a better all-around way to transmit audio. So, but putting it into a Zoom H6 with those preamps is not the best. Because for those of you who don't know, the Zoom is not just a microphone. In fact, I don't have the microphone on it right now. It's a portable audio recorder. So if I get the right equipment, I'll be able to have like the most professional sound and record videos wherever I want, and it'll be completely portable. But that's kind of what I'm trying to work towards. I have a friend who's in, he's audio production and music, and he tells me that I should get like an interface and record to a computer, but that's not that portable, and I don't want to take my computer out to the woods. So if I can figure out a really good way to do it with what I got and maybe some more portable solutions, that'd be really cool. But anyway, this Blue Yeti Pro, it just has like this rough finish on it that the regular Blue Yeti doesn't have. There's really not much different about them. They look exactly the same. The Blue Yeti Pro here only comes in black with a silver top. So we'll do some without this here and see how it sounds. I just have to be more careful with my plosives. This is something Patty does that I really like. It's cupping the mic. And it's so much easier to do with the Blue Yeti. So those of you who, voted on that poll I put out about their favorite microphone, if you like the Zoom H6 and it's still your favorite, don't worry, this isn't going to completely, take over. But I have a feeling this, might be a more regular, sometimes the Blue Yeti Pro, and sometimes the Zoom H6. Now, since I'm not using the Zoom as a recorder, I can actually see the little screen on it, which tells me about the levels, and I can fix it much easier. Well, eventually, I think if I can use this Zoom for my audio, and it's really, it's comparable to using a interface when I get those Fethead Phantoms, then I'll be able to, use any microphone and just hook it into the Zoom with a cable, and that Zoom will be the most worth it purchase I've ever made. It's interesting, the sound on the back. It sounds different because it doesn't have a pickup back there. Right now in the stereo setting, it has a pickup on this side, and this side. And it has a fall off on the back. So it sounds different because there's no... And also, there's some people who talk into the top of this microphone, and it might sound more like this, because you're not supposed to talk into the top. It's not a top address, it's a side address microphone. It's a mistake I see some newer ASMR artists make. Look, just listen. Hey guys, it's the ASMR artist here, back with another video. I look really awkward doing that because I didn't set it up for that, but you can just hear it sounds so tinny, and it's not the full quality you could achieve Let me go get the other mic cover, because I got another one for this microphone. I haven't tried putting this one on yet, honestly. It's easier than the other one. It's a little warped because I stuffed it into the case with all the other accessories I got for it. Oh, I literally just saw Jenna ASMR doing this, plucking hair off the microphone in her one video. She's been posting a lot more. You should check her out. It's a new sound. Does this affect the tone at all? I think it does sound a lot better, honestly. It sounds cleaner with this one versus the other one, or without a pop filter. But it doesn't look that good. So maybe whenever I'm doing the ASMR reading one, I'll use the pop filter, which is like a circular thing, and you just talk through that. So you can just see the microphone, and maybe it'll look better. Because I bought that a long time ago for a really bad microphone. This is very good. I think this light off to the side is helping. It's supposed to be purple, but it looks kind of red. Pop, 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 pop. Visuals. There's nothing to do with the microphone, but the visuals look good. Yeah. I like the microphone so far. The noise is not bothering me. Let me try out some of the other triggers that you guys really like. Alright. So, since I'm not going to be doing talking with this, and just for the sake of comparison, so you guys can tell me your favorite, with a cover, without a cover, which cover. I'm going to take this off, because there won't be as many plosives. You can get the sound to be more intense. Oh, yeah. Get that thumbnail. I don't know why I put my elbows out. There'll be one in there somewhere. Oh, on the knobs back here. There's some creative sounds that we can do with this and can't do with the Blue Yeti. Also, if I talk really up far on it, you get something called proximity effect, where there is pretty much any microphone you do this to, unless there's a specific feature to negate it. When you talk really far up on a microphone, it adds a unnatural amount of bass to your voice. It makes you sound more commanding and tough, I guess. So that's a little trick you can use to make yourself sound more authoritative. Oh, there's something about this light right now. I guess I moved this light closer. It's just very pleasing to me. Definitely not spraying on this mic. Ooh. Oh, that sounds so good. I think the sound quality is better on this microphone, honestly. If I would have got the regular Blue Yeti, maybe not so much, but I think since we got the Pro version, it's supposed to be, I don't know, legitimately professional if you use it right, you know? I might be able to do a little bit of something about the noise that I'm hearing in post, but probably not much, without really affecting how the audio sounds. The thing is, that sounds like it's really in your ear in this microphone. Honestly, it doesn't even really matter if I bump the stand that much, because that shock mount that you saw earlier when I brought the microphone, you can kind of see it now, that does a really good job. I used to always bump the tripod on the Zoom. I mean, I'm going to be using the Zoom for sure, because I know there's going to be some backlash. If they're like, what? You're not using the Zoom anymore for your ASMR? You're just using it to record the Blue Yeti? Unsubscribe. I don't know if anybody would be that harsh. Maybe. I don't know. But there's some people who definitely really appreciate the Zoom. And right now, this doesn't sound so bad. I guess I fixed my plosive game. So, man, that does sound great. This microphone has impressed me every time that I've, went to test it out so far. If you're listening with headphones, you might be able to hear it more clearly. That underlying noise. Buy custom video from me. Help me take care of that. Because if you email me and purchase a custom video, I can afford to make this microphone sound better. Pretty much any money I make from Patreon or custom videos, or I'm about to be able to monetize the channel, but I probably won't make any money for a while. That's probably all going to go back into the channel for a foreseeable future, I do have a lot of the equipment that I need to do a lot of the ideas that I have, but, if there's some cool concept that requires a couple bucks, I'd love to do that. And I don't know if this is coming out before or after the Whisper Room video. If it's before, follow me on Instagram to get a little update on that. I don't think it's actually going to be before, but if you saw that, then, you know what I'm capable of. So, help me make this ASMR channel the coolest ASMR experience on the internet, combining ASMR with really cool content, just mashing that together. Help me make that possible. Support me on Patreon. Help me buy more mics. Feed my addiction of equipment. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this microphone. I know I really did. And, what do you want to see next? Do you want to see a video with the Zoom or the Blue Yeti? How many videos with the Blue Yeti? Half? Maybe that's a little bit much, because you guys are really used to the Zoom. So, we'll integrate it a little bit here and there. We'll figure out its place. Leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below. As always, share this with your grandma, and follow me on Instagram, Discord, and all of the like. That's pretty much it so far. I don't have a Twitter or anything. I don't understand it. I don't know why I'm still rambling. Bye, guys.